rapper sounding like the last 5 did? Who would prove to this rap game sounding like a bunch of sad white kids? It ain't hitting like it used to hit, cause when it's truth you spit, they're yelling at guys, cringe, I'm not the one to do this with. Why don't you take a step back and let me do my bit? Look at me, I wrote a song about nothing, here it goes. Put a generic flow to a beat and it's very slow. I'm getting so many hoes off writing these shitty poems and lying that I'm a gangster when really I live at home. I'm telling you it's a cancer, the music industry's grown. Everyone speaking truths diluted with 20 clones. Try to be true to you and you're doing this shit alone, and hearing them bitch and moan how they would've did the song. Now first off, I don't remember asking for help. This ain't a workshop, put your hammer back in your belt and let your words talk. Now I see why you could be jealous, I do this stupidly well. It's unfair to you and the fellas, but hell of a job selling what you do to the kids. Another 20 years and they won't know what musical is, cause rap's looking like a deep throat scene. Women hate it and they're making all this noise and barely moving their lips, cause they're duplicates. Every rapper sounding like the last 5 did. Who would prove that this rap game sounding like a bunch of mad white kids? It ain't hitting like it used to hit, cause when it's truth you spit, they're saying that guys, cringe, I'm not the one to do this with. I can become a hit, I don't need to use my fists. Who's fire? I brought me a bucket, and I'm tossing a plug in to drown them out and put a stop to the sucking. Honestly, fuck it, I don't need this song to be public. I put this shit together just to see the jaws of the judges, cause anybody dropping tops in this economy's bluffing. Ought to be jumping these dudes for what they taught to the youngins. La-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee, that's all they be bumping. Bottles of tussin' and dollars and the models they're fucking. I got a pretty strong stance on a lot for sure, but I'm just trying to be the writer hip-hop deserves. Poppin' perks is not gonna solve the earth's problem, sir. I'm positive I bought, shot, and dropped more guap and Joaquin El Chapo's purse than Pac Shakur'd be worth if he walked the earth. Now, take it from me, you could not have copied a worse sound. Shitty writing like Yachty pulled the top of his shirt down. All they do is copy what the last guy did. Are we really gonna let him ruin rap like this? All they do is copy what the last guy did. Are we really gonna let him ruin rap like this? All they do is copy what the last guy did. Are we really gonna let him ruin rap like this? Copy, copy, copy the last guy's shit. I can't believe we let him ruin rap like this with these duplicates. At 8:30 in the goddamn morning, stick my foot without a sock into an off-brand Jordan that I found when I was sorting through the trash the night before, between a dirty diaper and a tire. Oh man, score, this shitty life that I'm living, it seems that nobody cares. I turn recycling in and sometimes I'm lonely and scared. And when I'm huddled in an alley doing dope, I wonder how is it too much to ask a God for life to only be fair. But I'm cool, stay polite when they don't spare any change. God bless you, and I hope you have a very good day. I got a split, the owner called the cops again. I'm off to pick a spot to sit and beg enough to cop a fifth of vodka with. I'm awful sick, I doubt if any doctor give me long to live. In my pocket, got a half-inch, 29 long syringe. A lot of people call me bum, most of them call me Grins. I'm missing so many teeth that my mouth bends up at the ends. Time passes, the seasons change, but for me it kinda seems like everything's the same. That's why I drink and get high just to ease my pain, and one day I'm gonna be free at last. Time passes and the seasons switch, I couldn't even tell you which day of the week it is. Go on ahead and keep staring when you see me grin. One of these days is gonna be my last. All this hypocrisy, the world could learn a lot from me, really. No need to have a fucking job or suck a cock for these shillings. And I don't vote in those elections, I'm in poverty willingly. Just to play a pawn in your game, it would not be fulfilling. I'm doing the world a favor, pass away as fast as I can. And I ain't reproducing, nah, I've grown attached to my hand. I make a sacrifice with every little baggie I slam. Live half a life so they don't raise another tax for my plan. You all can take a couple pointers from the likes of me. Go and fight disease instead of fighting over which white rich guy will lead. The world could do with 4 or 5 of me behind the driver's seat, but no one gives a fuck what I believe, so I'ma be right on the side of this building until it crumbles. With a broken pipe in my hand and speaking in mumbles, until the day that finally humanity's being humbled. And I can sit back and grin cause I knew it until it happens. I'll probably keep getting high as time passes. Seasons change, a whole city disappears and only me remains. In my raincoat and my jeans with stains, until the day that I escape this life. Time passes and the clouds will come. Call me Grins, I don't really like the sound of bum. I've been around forever in every town there was. If you could spare a little change, it might.
I guess this one is kind of for the ladies. Maybe not in the way they think. You know, this is for all the these women that are like, oh, all the guys just are trash nowadays. They're all so bad. And then they go and get with some fucking idiot. You know I love y'all though, don't take it personal. Listen up, let's go. Nah, I've never been a player, I'm just trying to keep it real on my track. A lot of women wanna show and I ain't willing to act. If you don't say what you're thinking, I got a feeling it's whack. That's why you steal a heart and then they end up stealing it back. I'm just quietly watching you take each other for rides. I'd grab a hold of the wheel if I thought I wanted to drive. Cause I've been down a road or two at least a couple of times, trying to connect, we just always end up fucking and crying. And that's the honesty people probably commonly lack. Why we're all on these apps and never talk when we match. And if I'm honest, it's the reason she ain't calling me back. Cause I ain't shallow, but my interest in you stopped at the ass. I'm just being realistic, you'll be gone in a flash. Just long enough for me to have a bit of trauma to patch. I don't know if it's worth it to go along with the act, just to be left with like a couple shitty songs and a rash. Give me a break, you know me better than that. Time I see you wasting that you'll never get back. Scared to be alone, that's why you're letting them tap. And getting mad, cause I'm telling it like it is. You need to give me a break. I know you're better than that. Time I see you wasting that you'll never get back. I think you're scared to be alone, so you're just letting them tap. And getting mad when I'm telling it like it is. Give me a break. Now I may say whatever pops into my head at the time. It doesn't make me a creep, I know it's better than lying. I wear my heart on my sleeve, I'll make the effort and try. But am I the type of guy you want, cause you can never decide. You want me to hide it, pretend I'm not exactly the same as the last 11 men that left right after they came. I'm bad at lying, that's the difference. And you think that it's strange that I'm being genuine, cause everyone you've been with is fake. So go and get with the same gentleman 20 other women have written and let hit it when he pretended to change. It is a shame all the prettiest women are getting played by the same dude and complaining all the men are the same. Get what I'm saying? They were fishing and you went for the bait. That's what you get for trying to chase the biggest dick in the lake. There it is again, the filter that I'm missing that makes it so fucking easy for me not to be these women's mistake. Give me a break, you know me better than that. Time I see you wasting that you'll never get back. Scared to be alone, that's why you're letting them tap. And getting mad, cause I'm telling it like it is. You need to give me a break, I know you're better than that. Time I see you wasting that you'll never get back. I think you're scared to be alone, so you're just letting them tap. And getting mad when I'm telling it like it is.
I think we should just be friends. I think we should just be friends. You know, I mean, you're really hot and I really like you, but I'm just not in a place where I can be in a relationship right now. Yeah.
I'm dead, bro.
But we've discovered that owning things and consuming things does not satisfy. our longing for meaning.
Every gun that is made, every warship launch, every rocket fire signifies, in the final sense, a theft from those who hunger and are not fed, those who are cold and are not clothed.
See the way her husband looked at you, lust in his eyes, the way the traffic starts when someone's in a rush to arrive. You have to carve a living out to barely fucking survive, cause every dollar on your paycheck is the government's dime. How the money never seems to be enough when you got it. Prices always go up and they don't do nothing to stop it. Packing drugs in a truck cause you're swapping suffering for profit, and cut your fucking head off if you take a buck from the bosses. Is why the rich will get richer, why it's Trump in the office, why we teach in the schools about the production of cotton, why politicians are crooked, don't pay enough to be honest. I just turn my music up and let it bump when they're talking. Lottery tickets just to trick you into thinking there's hope, as if they really let you into where they sleep with their gold. Why if you're selfless you'll hear me, and if you're greedy you won't, cause it's a greed that's gonna cost us human beings the globe. Tell them.
Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost.
Democracy breaks down when the average person feels their voice doesn't matter, that the system is rigged in favor of the rich.
There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses.
Freedom's a myth when there's nothing free that exists. When there's someone needing assistance to stumble, bleeding and limping, a couple feet in the entrance, insurance pleading the fifth, and now he has 350,000 in reasons that it would probably be cheaper than eating, sleeping and breathing to sit in the seat of his whip with a hose attached to each of the tips of the hot exhaust. Roll the windows up and lock the garage so Mr. 1% can pay someone for walking his dog. And that's what's wrong with the planet if we examine it close. It ain't Osama and Donald, Saddam and Andrew and woke. It's making billionaires famous and leaving families broke. And why we killed all the natives and claimed the land could be owned is having a rule in the Bible that Christianity won't follow. It's $500,000 on a van for the Pope. It's written into genetics in every strand of the code, cause it's greed why Earth will make it but humanity won't.
We must begin the great task that is before us by abandoning once and for all the illusion that we can ever again isolate ourselves from the rest of humanity.
I came from living on a couch in the street. My tent was sitting on a mound of debris with dirty needles all around in between. And there's a lot of rapper millionaires around that never sounded this clean. Am I the only one that sees it like it is and thinks that if I was rich there's things I would like to switch and demons that I'd evict? Sorry Donnie, you're behind on the rent. I'll pull the plug out, fuck it, sink the entire ship. I see it every day, another person missing the point and pinching pennies when they're pretty close to infinite coin. You're not the universe's center, you're a blip in the void. See evolution going backwards and I'm getting annoyed. We got women that hate men, men that hate women, and both that hate those with no space to fit in. Their whole brain is missing, old gray demented, like okay Gramps, just go play your cribbage. Why the fuck we letting Slimer the ghost make decisions and Quagmire decide what a low age of consent is? The big swinging dicks from their home state to the Senate measure up in 0.08 in inches. Yeah, my parents are both great, I get it, yours weren't, but it don't mean it's okay to pivot and go straight from Christian to pro-raping women. Have a seat till I call your name, it won't take a minute.
Do we have a Mr. Combs here? Oh, I see he's with Dr. Curtis. Alrighty, how about a Miss Maxwell? Shit, she hung herself in the lobby. Let's get that cleaned up before anybody sees. And what does this say? Pronounced Kyle? Whoever wrote their name in symbols and Roman numerals, please come to the front desk. I'm a real one, maybe I'm the last one left. Glad I made your ass upset, cause I'm keeping it a real 100 when I rap, yes. When I'm speaking it's a fact, not an act, enough said. I'm a real one, maybe I'm the last one left.
Feeling like it lately, I'm a tad upset. I'm a real one, I just wanna ask what's next. Louder for the people in the back. How is it Latins and black women voting for Trump? Wax pens and vapes banned, oh it's because they get the children addicted. You mean like most of the drugs you give your kid to fix a problem doctors told you it does? You got a big boy brain, take you a seat, Mr. Know-It-All, why don't you explain it to me? How come we're making believe that it's okay to behave like a little baby in front of the fucking nation you lead? Why is it the dumbest ones are always getting anxious to breed and make a baby with a name that's too creative to read? For the apocalypse, I hope nobody's saving your seed. Can only draw a pretty picture on a slate if it's clean. I heard another rapper say it, but it's blatant to me. You think you got it, hate to be the one to say it, but geez, it's probably half of these artists that should have stayed in the street and taken all that attention they got and gave it to me. Cause I'm a real one, maybe I'm the last one left. Laugh when I rap and they act upset. I'm a real one, maybe I'm the last one left. When I'm speaking it's a fact, not an act, enough said. I'm a real one, maybe I'm the last one left. Feeling like it lately, I'm a tad upset. I'm a real one, I just wanna ask what's next. Louder for the people in the back, what's next? I'm a real one. So far from who I used to be. I'm so far from who I used to be. So far from who I used to be. Who I used to be. I'm so far from who I used to be. And watching people never change is nothing new to me. Wanna fix it, but I sit cause I can't do a thing. Keep their stories in my head and do my best to represent them. I know a guy, lives on 85 and Almaden Expressway. Head shaved, underneath an overhang on wet days. Had a couple of dogs and he fed good when his checks came. But when you get arrested, you're going in and your pet stays. He was smarter than the rest too. Seemed to have a better heart beneath the dirt and grime he had to press through. And I ain't saying he's the best dude, but who was with two nubs instead of having legs and doing meth too? Don't think he was a vet, but that's a hustle. Sharpie and a piece of paper, easy to alleviate the struggle. I was guilty too, another filthy dude that twisted bubbles. Asked him once about his dreams when he was younger and he mumbled, been addicted since I caught the meningitis. I was just a kid and a prescription turned me off of even trying. I was sponsored riding, but I put it all behind me that day. Lost more of myself than just a half leg. I'm so far from who I used to be, and watching people never change is nothing new to me. I wanna fix it, but I sit cause I can't do a thing but keep their stories in my head and do my best to try to represent them truthfully. I'm so far from who I used to be, and watching people never change is nothing new to me. You end up as a person that you choose to be, and this is me, seeing what I choose to see. I seen him yesterday, got me thinking, that was years ago. And here he's holding up another sign again and probably tweaking. Only like 100 yards away from where I thought I seen him last. That's a tragedy, they're trying to pass it off as freedom. And I can't help but wonder what he would have done with life, cause you can tell that he don't want this. I ain't passing judgment, but I'd like to know why I would be so lucky to escape the place I saw him at that both of us were stuck in. The city wants to hide him from the masses, send a crew to clean up on the side of 85 where all the trash is. God forbid you have any compassion or make the world the way it is and have to live to see the shit that happens. This is Derek's song, skating through the city with a pair of dogs, and when he disappears he's got nobody that'll care he's gone. Carry on brother, I'm praying that you make it, and thanks for giving me the inspiration. I'm so far from who I used to be, and watching people never change is nothing new to me. I wanna fix it, but I sit cause I can't do a thing but keep their stories in my head and do my best to try to represent them truthfully. I'm so far from who I used to be, and watching people never change is nothing new to me. You end up as a person that you choose to be, and this is me, seeing what I choose to see. ain't as easy as it seems for me to put into words. The trauma I hold on to, lots of people couldn't have endured. I'm not the toughest looking wolf in the pack, too true, but in the toughest times I'm the one to smile and laugh through. For someone kind and compassionate, getting packed in the back of the van and shackled together with other inmates, kicked when I was already in pain, sickening withdrawals as I hobbled through the fence to my tent space. You think it's for the worst that I've been changed, and yeah, I lost a lot of years, but really this perspective I did gain. This is solid gold and soon to be platinum. It used to be plastic, for that I'm in gratitude to my risk paid, cause this is something you can only get if you earn it. Didn't sell my soul, I went and did a bit in the furnace. Went through a lot of shit to spit with this intention and purpose. I'm not a rapper though, really just an interesting person. I've learned a lot along the way too, you know what I'm saying, like this. Life's tough, love is painful, but even when you're broken you can still be fixed. It'll all fade soon, I promise. I've been through enough to know that we can heal from this. Life, death, pain and heartbreak, made it through with nothing but the scars they left. So if this life wants to try me, better think of something weaker than my heart to test. I guess it's probably why I'm using every dollar I have, chasing a dream. I got 7 credit cards that are maxed, but I believe cause I can see how other artists react when I'm just pouring out my motherfucking heart on a track. I made a promise not to let the opportunity slip. I've seen it happening to too many friends, too many times. I had a chance to do it and I blew it and quit. Don't wanna do it again, decided I'ma wear the shoe if it fits. Truthfully, I learned to trust me. Wasn't easy either, considering all the times he tried to fuck me. But I know when to ask for advice, and when it's the type of thing only I can achieve and nobody can do it but me. I earned back my belief in me from C to C, the B to D, C to keys. They're gonna need to read what I wrote. It's a thesis teaching how a heathen received his wings. Life's tough, love is painful, but even when you're broken you can still be fixed. It'll all fade soon, I promise. I've been through enough to know that we can heal from this. Life, death, pain and heartbreak, made it through with nothing but the scars they left. So if this life wants to try me, better think of something weaker than my heart to test.
Can't you hear my call? Hear my call. Is it loud enough? Don't wanna fall. No, I need you. Can't do it on my
own. Try to keep your head on straight. Kid, keep your head on straight. Youngster, try to keep your head on straight, cause the world won't last without you. Keep your head on straight. Keep your head on straight. Just try to keep your head on straight. The world's trying, but you best not break. Listen, try to keep your head on straight. Hey kid, sorry it's so difficult to make it. We followed someone's path but never had the time to pave it. I wish I could change it for you, but I can't yet. Everyone I knew from in my basement is living between a damn check. Let me tell you man, we never understood living for this money either, or why anybody ever fucking would. So in my heart, I hold a lot of space for the younger generations carrying the future. That's a lot of weight, just release the files and I gotta say, I don't think this type of shit would happen with a 90s kid in Donald's place. It's been a while since I was college age, and I don't know a predator, but shit, I'm kindred spirits with a lot of prey. Bet if I was 17 today, I'd do it all the same, but die of my addiction, seeing evil now is commonplace. I'd have given up because I lost the faith. Don't you do the same, I'm hitting heaven early, plan on making God explain.
Baby, can't you hear my call? Don't wanna fall.
keep your head on straight. Try to keep your head on straight. Try to keep your head on straight, cause the world won't last without you. Keep your head on straight. Keep your head on straight. Try to keep your head on straight. Listen, I know it's not a mess y'all made, but do your best to keep your head on straight. Little lady, I am sorry, men are failing you. Knight in shining armor, that's a myth. 1 to 10, we got a scale for you. Taught you what your body up for sale would do, but not before we showed you we were paying more to hire on a male than you. Keep you thinking you ain't worth shit. Set the standard high as fuck so you believe you're ugly when you're perfect. Hate you cause you married him for money, even though we know it's us that turned your body into something to be purchased. I can't imagine how it feels to go 1,000 years of being shown that we just see a hole beneath the mouth and ears, and being told we finally heard you loud and clear. 2026 there's still 1,000 wicked shitty men in power here. You shouldn't need to own a knife or mace before you take an Uber. Have to take a fucking picture of the license plate or worry he'll respond to your rejection in a violent way. Don't know what I can say but that I see you and I'm trying to change. And keep your head on straight. A whole lot of evil out there. Don't let it change who you are. You know when you meet somebody and they kind of burrow under your skin, sting you, but it kind of feels great to itch once in a while. Yeah. It's becoming an issue. Every little text bubble I send you, I'd sink a little deeper into this hole. No pun intended, I'm offended. You saw into my soul. I figured at the very least you'd be a friend, but you won't. I know you probably only wanted to fuck and weren't at all prepared to run into love. And even if you were, we probably would've run into trouble in half a year. But I'm still sober and you decide you need someone that wants to do drugs. I tried to say this, but people don't always appreciate it. If I'm speaking on life like I got it better than they did, I'll admit I probably rested my case quicker, cause this defendant's hot enough to leave a bead of sweat on Satan. That's on me, so right here is where I'll be. Stuck between I want you back and don't you dare call me. Am I an idiot to care so deep? A year later, if you needed me today, I could be there on 3. Cause I swear I've seen your face somewhere besides my dreams. So maybe we can try again in the next life. But I know now when you show up to ask you before I fall, are you here for good or are you here for a good time? Here for a good time. Whenever you say the word, I'll be Once upon a time, two souls collided and then divided, reunited and divided again, all across the span of time to the end. Just for you to say you're not ready to date and we should try to be friends. I had a dream with you in it. I wish I could pretend that it hadn't bothered me. Obviously it already did. A verse and a half and the lyrics I was not gonna print, and a follow request on Insta I was not gonna send. I don't know, I guess it seems like a waste. How many lives have we met in when we were hot, or sexting's even a thing? Or maybe I'm imagining this unbelievable thing, and there's nothing but darkness and quiet after season to breathe. Either way, it seems like there's a decent reason or 3 to at least have proceeded to squeeze a bit of peace from the thing. If you'd have seen us, you just think it's a fling. But I don't know, she was one of those that sliced a little deeper for me. Cause I swear I've seen your face somewhere besides my dreams. So maybe we can try again in the next life. But I know now when you show up to ask you before I fall, are you here for good or are you here for a good time? Here for a good time. Here for a good time. Whenever you say the word, I'll be there. Fake ass, fake tits, fake fans, fake friends. Listen, this is why I won't pretend that I'm a gangster. It isn't what I came from. Pretty normal kid till I was 20 on the same drug lane. From Alice in Chains and Cobain love. Struggling with something I never needed to make up. So I ain't eating out of Harlow's bin with scars so thick my arms won't bend. And Trump sent a sub to guard those with. Hold up, I said I put enough black in me for a cargo ship. Get it? It's miraculous my heart won't quit. Even after all the gashes I taped up, I'll pass on a pay stub, cause my swag's half of the weight. But it's worth more to me than your flashiest chain was. So I don't need to hide behind a mask, and thank fuck I had enough of that in the vid. Like it's Diddy dancing and wagging his hips when rappers actually spit. And now they're all Lil Young like DiCaprio's chicks. God damn. So it's fake words from men with fake chicks, fake ass, tits and fake lips. And they fucked and made some fake kids and became fake fans and drink with fake friends. Everybody wants to believe it ain't them. No one ever wants to admit they're not him. So the cycle keeps spinning, the shit does not end. Whole world fake and truth does not trend. Here's the reason I don't fuck with always boasting. Y'all's dick's the only muscle y'all are showing. But it must be all just scrotum, cause most of what you say that made you famous, if I wrote I wouldn't have showed that off to no one. Damn, see I know where to hit to make it hurt, but I don't like to. In the game it isn't mine to try to save. I'm a white dude, but kids don't understand or see the problem, and they're running out of time to try to solve it. Wexler, IQ, step into my office, I'ma check you, cause I see a lot of clones being grown inside a test tube. Bite to, white coat wearing greedy motherfuckers trying to make $1 billion and 1 million others like you. Casey, I'm an angry white baby from the 90s. Caillou, Weber, light you up and do what I do, fry you. So call me outdated, bitch, I'm about to make a list and then I'll burn you all together on a record. iTunes. Fake words from men with fake chicks, fake ass, tits and fake lips. And they fucked and made some fake kids and became fake fans and drink with fake friends. Everybody wants to believe it ain't them. No one ever wants to admit they're not him. So the cycle keeps spinning, the shit does not end. Whole world fake and truth does not trend. You know, there's a reason people say the truth hurts. Cause as a human being with emotions and a conscience, to open your eyes to a world full of deception and greed and inequality and be powerless to change it, that hurts. So on our drive home from work, we want to hear music that makes us feel powerful or feel happy. So we get pop and melodies with meaningless lyrics. Cause when we're forced to think, we realize how powerless and unhappy we are. Well, that's a real familiar pattern to a recovered heroin addict. And if we don't break it, it's gonna end the same way. So if somebody asks me if rap is dead, I'm gonna tell them not yet. Oh, you know, I was at the bar and I showed my music to this, young fella, and you know what he told me? You know what he said? He said, I need to make a club banger. They said I need to make a club banger. That's not music, not music. That's not music. Club banger. That's not the type of music I do. I write the truth, that ain't my fault if you don't think it's a club banger. It's not the type of music I make. If I was fake, they would say I was great. I'ma start with saying I'm from the Bay. I don't do that. It's background music you're making, they call it music. I'm making a fan base and you must have just made them do crack. Cause that would explain how they can listen to some of you rap. Too bad, all that they hear is how hard a beat goes. Tapping some patterns, that ain't mastery, that's a cheat code. Rapping for real, I give them asthma from all the weed smoke. Try to keep up with me and they leave the session with heat stroke. Brought cold bars, so I'm not sure why they always claim they're the hardest when they were soft serve. No legitimate instruments in the mix and the spitting's a lot worse. Don't know how you can call that a concert and then say I need a club banger. That's not the type of music I do. I write the truth, that ain't my fault if you don't think it's a club banger. That's not the type of music I make. If I was fake, they would say I was great, and it's a club banger. That's not the type of music I do. I write the truth, that ain't my fault if you don't think it's a club banger. It's not the type of music I make. If I was fake, they would say I was great. If they ain't playing me, I'm gonna get the clubs to change. I ain't making music for money or for drugs or fame. Listen, doesn't fit how the rest of us behave. Must be gay, I'm not, but I come with tons of flame. Where the fuck's an actual rapper that performs a song instead of Himmer's gold drill tracks? Boring, dog, disappointing. Nas making so much noise that Pac probably rolled in his grave, thinking that the toilet's clogged. Cause these rappers are talking shit that not a lot of them backed up. Never been in a gang or been to prison, but rap tough. Real rappers are rare, I must be one of the last ones. And the only club that matters is that one. Fuck it, I made a club banger. That's not the type of music I do. Music I do. Got right the truth. Got right the truth. Got right the truth. That ain't my fault if you don't think it's a club banger.